Hi Mom and Dad. So you asked for a video explaining how to get your videos from your computer to YouTube so that other people can watch them and you can send them to them, and this is how to do it. So this desktop doesn't look exactly like yours. It looks pretty similar, so hopefully that's not too confusing. All the steps should be the same for your computer even though this is a different computer. To start, you'll need to find where you put your video, just to sort of give you a reference point as we're going forward. So if you put your video on your desktop, then it should just be one of these icons here, but it could be in a folder. In my case, it's in my Videos folder. So to get to that, I'm just going to click the Start button in the bottom left, and then it'll come up with this little navigation panel right here, this gray one. And so right here it says Doris Peterson, which is the name of the account I'm logged into. Yours should say, I think, William Martinez, maybe? I'm not sure. But just click on that. It's the top button. So this comes up and it's got a bunch of options. So depending on if you downloaded a video from the internet, you could go into your downloads folder and get it there. If it ends up in your My Pictures folder for some reason, it could be there, or your My Documents folder. In my case, it's in my Videos folder, so that's where I'm going to go to find mine. And I see Dad Halloween. That's just what I named it. That's that video you sent me on Halloween with all our decorations making noise. So that's what I'm going to upload for this test. So now that you know where your video is, just go ahead and open the internet. So that's this little wheel down here with the yellow, the red, and the green with the blue in the middle. It's called Chrome. Just click on that to open it. And now you'll just need to go to your email. I know it seems weird to go through your email, but that's how to get there the easiest way. So if you have a bookmark to your email up here in a bar that's up here, you can click on that. If it's showing up here, you can click on it there. However you usually get to your email when you want to check it. And so I'm going to log into your account this time just so that it looks familiar. So you might already be logged in, but I'm going to log in here. So I'm going to log into Bill Mags Martinez. I'm going to put in my password and click sign in. And so it loads up your email account, and what you want to do from here to get to the place where you're going to put your video is you want to go up to the top right of the screen, and there should be a 3x3 squares icon. It'll be right next to your name, right before a little picture of a bell. And just click on that. And then in the top right of the little icons that come up, you'll want to click this one that says YouTube. It's a big red box with a little play symbol in it. And so just click on that, and it'll take you to YouTube. And it'll take you to your own YouTube account. And what you want to do from here to get your video online so you can send it to other people is click this upload button. It's up in the top right. It's the first button towards the right in the top. Just click on that once. It brings up the upload page. And so now in this big box in the middle, it says select files to upload. So if your window's not full screen, you can just click and drag files. So say if you opened up where you found your video before, you can click and drag it in. So you just click and hold and pull it into the screen, it'll turn green. And so that'll upload it, but say that doesn't work for you, you can also just select files to upload by clicking on this gray box with the arrow in it. So if you click on that, it brings up what's called Explorer, and that lets you search through the files on your computer. So you can go see the files that are on your desktop if that's where your video is, in your downloads folder if it's there, or in your videos folder if that's where it is. So I'm going to get it from there, and I'll just click on it once and then click open. And so now it goes through processing where it's uploading your video. This can take as long as an hour depending on how big and how long your video is, but for most of the ones you've taken with your phone or with our camera, especially if they're short, it shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes. There's a few settings here we can go through while it's uploading though. So the title is what will be displayed to everyone. You probably want to set that, you probably want to put something there that makes sense, especially to people that you send it to, so I'm going to call it Martinez Halloween. You can put in a description if you want to. So you can say, Bill took this video at Halloween or something like that. You can put tags too. Tags let other people search for it using YouTube. So if someone searched Martinez Halloween, it would come up if you put Martinez and Halloween as tags, but you don't need to worry about that if you don't want to. And then right here, the most important thing for you is going to be the privacy settings. And so that's this right here. And this little drop down here lets you choose how the video is listed. And so public means that anyone can find it online. Unlisted means that if you send someone the link, they can view it. But if you don't send them the link, they can't find it otherwise. So you could email them the link to the video or the video itself, and then they could see it. But otherwise they wouldn't see it, so you wouldn't have like the whole internet seeing your video. And private means only you can see it. So you probably don't want that. You probably want unlisted would be the most common. And when you have all the settings the way you want them to, just click Save Changes. It automatically saves every so often, so you might not even need to click it. If this button is grayed out and just says Saved, then you're all set. If it's blue, then just click it to save. And as soon as it's done uploading, you should see a little green check mark show up at the top next to the name. And it'll say Upload Complete. Your video will be live at, and it has a link. If you click on this link right now, which is what I'm going to do, it'll bring up your video. And so in this case the video is sideways, which looks a little silly, but it's up there and you can send it to people. And the easiest way to just send it to people is to send them an email. And so what you do is just click up in the URL here, and you could copy the URL and then write an email to someone, say, hey, this is a video I took, thought you might want to see it or something like that, and paste it into the email and then they could watch it. And that's all there is to it. Talk to you soon.